Here's today's lesson. The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing. Albert Einstein. He who does not oppose evil commands it to be done. Leonardo Da Vinci. What you allow, you encourage. Carrie Heinze-Musgrove. Your silence is consent. Plato. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Desmond Tutu. Silence in the face of injustice is complicity with the oppressor. Ginette Sagan. Standing up to bullies is the hallmark of a civilized society. Reich. One does not have to operate with great malice to do great harm. The absence of empathy and absence of understanding are sufficient. Charles M. Blow. I swore never to be silent whenever and wherever humans endure suffering and humiliation. We must always take sides. Neutrality helps the oppressor, never the victim. Silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented. Elie Wiesel. There may be times when we are powerless to prevent injustice, but there must never be a time when we fail to protest it. Elie Wiesel. You think that your silence on certain topics, perhaps in the face of injustice or unkindness or mean-spiritedness, causes others to reserve judgment of you. Far otherwise, your silence utters very loud. You have no oracle to speak, no wisdom to offer, and your fellow people have learned that you cannot help them. Doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice? We would do well to do likewise. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Martin Luther King Jr. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Martin Luther King Jr. There are times when silence becomes an accomplice to injustice. Ayaan Hirsi Ali. I chose to defend human rights because I cannot maintain my silence in the face of injustice. Chen Guangcheng. The more you answer the injustice of others, the more you heal your own soul. Julia Post. If you are silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say you enjoyed it. Zora Neale Hurston. Real love cannot be silent in the face of injustice. Mel White. I always wondered why somebody doesn't do something about that. Then I realized I was somebody. Lily Tomlin. It takes a village to raise a child, and it also takes a village to allow the abuse of one. Unknown. As you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself and one for helping others. Audrey Hepburn. The first step in the evolution of ethics is a sense of solidarity with other human beings. Albert Schweitzer. What does it mean to hold space for someone else? It means that we are willing to walk alongside another person, whatever journey they're on, without judging them, making them feel inadequate, trying to fix them, or trying to impact the outcome. When we hold space for other people, we open our hearts, offer unconditional support, and let go of judgment and control. Heather Platt. Remember, oppression thrives off isolation. Connection is the only thing that can save you. Remember, oppression thrives on superficiality. Honesty about your struggles is the key to your liberation. Remember, your story can help save someone's life. Your silence contributes to someone else's struggles. Speak so we can all be free. Love so we all can be liberated. The moment is now. We need you. Yolo Akili. It is precisely because of my love for humanity that I get enraged at systems that prevent people from flourishing and being free. It's frustrating to see my righteous anger at unjust systems misinterpreted as hatred for individuals. But it's more frustrating to see the oppressed suffer while those maladjusted to injustice remain silent. I won't be silent. Silence is violence. Niall Ford. First, they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out, for I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out, for I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out, for I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. Martin Niemöller. Have you ever wondered what you would do during the civil rights movement? Stop wondering. It is the civil rights movement. What are you doing? Chris Savage. Words to live by. These things continue to happen to me because it is only my voice speaking out.